I always do that. I always go to the wrong one. Hey guys! How's it going? Today's stream. I wasn't expecting to finish Bayonetta yesterday, so I was like, what are we doing today? And then I couldn't think of anything. I couldn't think of anything, so we're doing whatever. I was thinking... Oh, it asked me, so yeah, I have the question thing open, so we can just kind of talk about whatever. Look, pretend I'm ChatGPT, okay, guys? I hate AI. I'm ChatGPT now. I'm gonna chug water and answer your questions. What color today? Yellow. Thank you for the question. Let me take a sip of water. Delicious. I love clean drinking water. Next. I wonder what ChatGPT would say to that, actually. I'm unfortunately, like, against my will becoming familiar with the way that ChatGPT writes, you know? Like, I can recognize it. It has that, like, quality to it that you recognize when you see it. You're like, oh, it's kind of rambly. It has, like, the triplets and whatever. Yeah. How are you guys? I'm tired. Ugh, I'm tired, you guys. Yesterday? I didn't tell you this, but yesterday, I took, like, a 4-hour nap in the middle of the day. Which I don't usually do. I'm not usually a napper. Because if I take a nap, it usually makes me feel worse. And then I can't sleep at night. But I took a nap yesterday. And that exact thing happened. I felt worse and then I couldn't sleep at night. So now I'm tired. But I don't want to take a nap because the nap is an evil cycle. If I take a nap today, I won't sleep tonight, and then I'll take a nap tomorrow, and then I won't sleep tomorrow night. So I just have to resist and not take the nap. So I'm tired. But other than that, I'm doing okay. What did I do today? I went to a social engagement. I went out to eat with some friends, which was cool. And I had a very delicious pancake. I had, the place we went for brunch was having, like, World Cup themed food, like, everywhere in the whole universe. In the whole America, I guess. And I had the Germany pancake, which was a pear strudel pancake. And it was so delicious. Ugh. When they take it off the menu when the World Cup ends, I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sad. I've been playing Persona 5 lately. What the hell? Cringe alert. Persona fan alert. Embarrassing. You know, I've been thinking of doing like a Persona 5 replay. It's been a long time since I've played Persona 5. But it is a really fun game. I was actually thinking of maybe doing a replay of Persona 5 Strikers. Because that game is fun. And I feel like that is one of the Persona games that made like the least impact on me. You know, like I played it, but I couldn't really tell you much about what actually happens in it. Like I know I played it. I played it day one. I think yeah, I'm pretty sure I went to Best Buy to pick it up day one. And I played it. I played it and it just kind of ran through me. I don't know. And I think maybe I should pick it up again. It had some good songs. It had some fun villains, I think. Yeah, but yeah, I kind of want to revisit it. I also really want to do a metaphor replay, but so both of those games are games I have on console. I have them on PlayStation, and for some reason that feels like a big commitment. I'm like, oh, I have to go outside my room and sit down in front of the PlayStation. What the hell? Which sounds insane. Okay, here's one of my tips. Here's one of my Amanda tips. Patented Amanda tip trademark. You guys love my tips. I know, I'm full of good advice. Amanda GPT has great advice. If you're like a person who like has trouble getting through their backlog, like look in the mirror or to your friend, like say out loud what you're having trouble with, okay? Like look in the mirror or say to your friend or your chat or whatever and be like, I keep meaning to play Persona 5, but it feels intimidating to use my PlayStation for some reason. And then when you say it out loud, you'll realize how, like, insanely chud that sounds. You're like, oh my god, I'm such a fucking chud. I can't, like, playing a game on PlayStation sounds like too much effort. And then you will realize how embarrassing that is, and you'll play the game. And you'll get through your backlog. I had, like, a mental shift for a while. I was, like, trying to work through, like, my anime backlog. And then I was like, how is it possible that I'm too lazy to watch TV? How is it possible that I'm too lazy to watch anime? And then I just had, like, kind of, like, a mental shift. And then I started working through my backlog. And, my sister and I say this all the time, that it's sad that we had gotten to the point where, like, watching a whole movie or watching a TV show feels like, it feels productive. It feels like you've accomplished something. Like, bro, watching TV and movies used to be like a lazy person activity. And now it's like, wow, you're out here watching TV and movies instead of short form content on your phone. That's crazy. And I can't be a part of that. As a person in society, I can't be a part of that. I cannot be a part of that. So that snapped me back into watching TV and movies. Although I will admit to you guys, you know, we're raw, we're vulnerable here. I will admit to you guys something really embarrassing, which is that I've been deep into YouTube Shorts lately, and not just YouTube Shorts, but the worst possible fucking genre of YouTube Shorts has absolutely captured my attention, unfortunately. And this is another thing, I think saying it out loud is gonna snap me out of it, so I'm glad you're here to listen. I have been watching those, like, AI-generated Am I the Asshole stories, or, like, fake Reddit stories. And, like, they're all the same, you know? Like, you watch enough of them. I've watched so many of them. I have consumed so much of this content that I'm starting to recognize the exact template of the stories. And it's so bad. It's so embarrassing. It's, like, a bottom-of-the-barrel shit-tier content. I don't know why I can't stop watching it. I really need to. It's bad. It's bad, you guys. It's always like... It's always like those... The story will always be like, someone, the narrator of the story is, like, wronged in some comedically evil way by their, like, comedically evil... It's usually, like, their family or, like, their stepmom or their like dad's girlfriend or something. It's very like Disney Channel original movie. It'll be like, my evil stepmom threw me out on the street and kicked me on my birthday and then stole all my money and left me in the rain. But then 5 years later, I became the billionaire owner of a company, and she applied for a job and I rejected her, and she was like, what? She couldn't believe that the stepdaughter she'd thrown out in the street was now a billionaire who owns the company. That all the stories follow that exact template. It's like they start with some kind of comedically evil action being taken against the narrator, and then they end with the narrator like getting back at their abuser by like becoming a billionaire or something. And all of them are the same. Or some of them are like money based, or a lot of them are actually, and it'll be like, I was paying my brother's rent, and then my brother was an asshole, so I stopped paying his rent. And like that's the whole story. It's like his brother said something mean about him, so he stopped paying his rent, and then his brother was like, did you stop paying the rent? And then he has some like epic AI generated comeback where he's like, I didn't stop paying the rent. I protected my financial future against those who do not respect me. He has some kind of like aura farming AI generated comeback, and then the story ends. Or sometimes the story doesn't end and it's like, for its full story, go on this channel, and then I don't do that. And they're all the same, and I can't stop watching them. They all have the exact same footage as the video part. The video part is always like the same footage of these people cooking chicken. It's so bad. It's like, this is the brain rot. This is like really bad brain rot. It's like, it's not even funny. I cannot for the life of me describe to you why I watch them. Like, I'm not having a good time. I don't think that they're like funny. I don't believe it, obviously. Like, I feel like they're made to trick like old people and children, because if you open the comments, everyone is responding to them sincerely as if they really happened. Everyone will be like, good on you for getting back at your evil stepmother for kicking you out of the house by becoming a billionaire and firing her. Like that, like everyone in the comments is being serious about it, and I feel like they're like little kids or they're old people. And I know that it's fake. I don't know why I watched it to the end every time. It's so bad. And now that I've gotten that out in the open, I'm embarrassed to admit it, and maybe I'll stop. Maybe I'll stop. Okay, next time it's helpful to have like a reframing. So next time I open my phone and I start watching fucking Reddit, AI generated Reddit storytime video over someone cooking chicken, I'm gonna play Persona 5 Strikers. So, yeah. God, yeah, the AI generated Reddit story has gotten bad. I can't be watching this anymore. I can't be watching this anymore. Anyway, that's what I've been up to today. Oh, I also worked out. I did my idol workout. Shout out. That's also contributing to the exhaustion. I'm really trying to work out more, you guys. Ugh. And by work out more, I mean workout. At all. That's not good. It's rough. It's rough. I just like, I'm hard on myself, you know? Because like, I'm not in that good of shape, and it's been a long time since I exercised consistently. And I'm like, oh god, I look like such a doofus. I'm not working out hard enough. Like, I'm doing like very simple exercises. But like, I haven't exercised consistently in like a year, so I just gotta be kind to myself. But yeah, for some reason I find working out very embarrassing. I'm very self-conscious about it. I'm like, I look like an idiot! I used to work out, I used to go to these like cycling classes, and they had like huge mirrors all over. Like any place where you exercise, I guess, for some reason, has a mirror there to torture you. I swear to god, the mirrors are just there for psychological warfare. But, and I would always, I would, like, reserve my seat at the cycling class on the app before I went. And I would always reserve a seat in the back so I wouldn't have to look at myself in the mirror. And then one time I went, and it was, like, really full, so I couldn't get a seat in the back, but I still wanted to work out. So I got a seat up in the front where I could, like, see myself very clearly in the mirror throughout this whole class. and I got this is like embarrassing. I got so upset by watching myself do a workout class that I had to like cry in the car the whole way home. I had like a complete mental breakdown about it. Because at this point I've been doing the cycling classes for a while, and I just felt like I looked in the mirrors and I was doing it so much worse than everyone else, and I was like, what have I been doing all of this for? Because that's the thing with me, is I feel like when I work out, I don't even see progress. I just do it, and then I'm like, okay, great. Anyway, that was depressing. And since then, I haven't really been exercising. It's just, I don't know, it's really hard. I don't understand. Oh, I do understand. I get why the mirrors are there, okay? I know that people like to, like, check their form. Like, it's good for people who like to do that. But I would rather kill myself than work out while looking in a mirror. Awful. Horrible. Horrible. Just, that's like my idea of hell. Watching myself exercise. Because I went to, when I was doing the spin class, I went to this really nice place. It was like a cycling studio, and everyone there was great. You know, like the instructors, the like people at the front desk, the other customers, like everyone was really nice, which is good because I was really intimidated to start. But this place was like very, very welcoming, very kind. Like everyone was really nice. I don't think anyone was judging me, but everyone there was like so fit, you know? I am not fit. I'm not fit. And I was just like, oh my god, I just looked like a hot mess next to everyone else. Like, in a lot of ways. This is like, I don't know, people had like cute workout clothes. I don't really have cute workout clothes. It was like, it was totally in my head. Like, no one else was judging me. Everyone else was super, super nice. I can't stress that enough, okay? No one was mean to me at these workout places. Everyone was great. But, I feel like I stuck out like a sore thumb. That's why they need to make a gym that's only for fat otakus. Please. Because I want to go to the fat otaku girl gym. For now, the fat otaku girl gym is gonna have to be my spare bedroom. I made my own gym in there. I kind of have like a little setup going because I do these like I've been doing these workout videos. So I set up like a spare monitor and speakers and stuff in there, so it's like, you know, I can actually watch the videos on like something other than my phone or my laptop. I've tried to make it nice. It's not great, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I don't know, exercising, it's like, yeah, it's physically hard, but it's more of like a psychological game for myself. I'm really, really good at talking myself out of exercising. Which is not good. It's not good. You know, little bits at a time, whatever. And yeah, that was my day. I went, had a pancake, and then I did a little exercise, and I took a shower. And now I'm streaming. Oh, another thing I have to vent about, I got fucking auction sniped on eBay. I'm so mad. I really wanted this thing. And so no one had bid on it for 7 days, and then in the last 10, like, literally, and I had to drive to meet my friends, and I had to drive to meet my friends in the last, like, 7 minutes of the auction. So for the 7 minutes while I was driving, someone outbid me. Ah! So annoying. Someone outbid me. I really wanted this. I was bidding on, it was a broken DS. I was bidding on a broken DS so I could try to use it to fix my DS and, like, kind of combine them into, like, you know, get the working parts. Whatever. Ugh. And, like, people are charging way too much for DSs that don't work, you guys. Like, there is no reason I should be paying $40 to $50 for a broken DS. That's crazy. Am I wrong? Is that not? It's just crazy. And also, like, they're all the different colors. And this one was magenta, which is the color that I want. And it was also, like, very minimally broken. According to the eBay seller, it had, like, one of the triggers was broken, which is, like, an easy fix with the parts that I have. So I really wanted this, and I bid, you know, I had my auto bid on. It was like $5 or $6 in shipping, and I was gonna go up to like, I think I bid up to $27, and someone outbid me for $28, which like I feel like that's an okay price for a broken DS. I don't know. Yeah, the thing about is I can usually be pretty patient and wait for someone who doesn't know what they have, you know? Like, because when I was, like a parent. You need, like, a parent who's trying to get rid of their kid's old DSi. Because that's like, my parents. I told my mom that I broke my DS and that I was really upset about it. And she was like, oh, get another one. They're like, how much can it be? I'm like, no, you don't understand. People are charging as much as they are new, if not more. My mom was like, grab one on Facebook Marketplace for $20. It's from 10 years ago. Why would anyone want it? My mom doesn't get the retro tech thing. You know, they're like, why do you want all this stuff? They don't understand. Like, they think it should have depreciated in value, which makes sense logically if you are normal, but they don't understand. I did bid on another one. I bid on one that's blue. So my plan is basically, and like depending on how things come together when the donor DS gets here, is like basically to not try to fuck with the ribbon cable at all, like to just like leave it in and use basically like, you know how it has like the inside clamshell part? Like I'm basically just gonna use like the inside clamshell part and then like swap it out for my motherboard and then switch the top and bottom casing, so it'll be like purple on the outside and like pink or blue or something on the inside. And then I want to use my motherboard because it's modded. And I think that should work. Hypothetically, you know, we'll see. Because I think that I've been ripping the cable trying to get it in and out of the hinge, not in and out of the circuit board. So I think that I can just replace the cable. Fingers crossed. I think that I should be able to do it, but I'm trying to find like a broken DS. Like that one was perfect. That had like the shoulder button broken. Like I want to find one that like turns on but has like some kind of other problem. I bid on one that it says it doesn't read cards, like the card reader doesn't work, but I'm gonna put my own motherboard, which the card reader is attached to the motherboard, so that should be okay. And it's blue, so I think it'll be cute. It'll be purple on the outside and blue on the inside. And someone's selling it for $15. That's a good price. I really hope no one fucking bid snipes me. They probably will. The other thing that's been annoying me about trying to find one on eBay is some people do not list how they don't work, you know, how they're broken. Like, I found this one listing, and it was like, you know, Nintendo DS broken for parts, and then it has, like, a picture of it, and then the description literally says, like, the picture is an example, it's not the exact one you'll get. So you already know it's like a warehouse of people with like a bunch of DSs. And then there's like a long list of things that might be wrong with it. They're like, this is for parts only, it doesn't work. It might not turn on, it might not charge, it might not read cards. And I'm like, well, I need to know exactly what doesn't work about it to know if it's usable for what I want to do. But instead they're like, here's a list of hypothetical things that might be wrong with it. We're just gonna send it to you and you don't know. I'm like, what? That's so useless. That's like useless. Whatever. What's the price difference? Yeah. I mean, yeah, mostly it's just expensive. Like, I just don't want to buy a brand new one. Although, admittedly, like, at this point, I think with the case, the second replacement screen, and then whatever I end up buying, like, hopefully under $30 for a new one, that's gonna have been, like, $90 in repair parts. And, like, for that price, yeah, I maybe could have bought one. Like, not a new one, but I probably could have found one. I probably could have found a DSi for $90. But I did want to use my childhood one. Mostly, I thought it would be fun and cool to mod it myself, and that was a horrid mistake. Horrible, horrible, horrible mistake. And yeah, what it does, it has parts for my childhood one. Oh, mostly I just thought I was only gonna have to buy the case, and it was gonna be like $25. Ugh! Like, I'm looking at one right now, and like this one, it just says untested. And it's like, I just want to know if it turns on. Like, how hard is it to test if it turns on? Plug it in and turn it on before you sell it to me for $25 plus shipping. Like, they're scratching on the screens, okay. I just need to know if the screens turn on, because, like, that's all I need. I'm gonna replace the motherboard and stuff. I can replace the pen. I can replace the SD card. If I have a multimeter to continuity test, I don't think so. And it is, I can show you guys a very small picture. I identified the tear, and I think it is probably bad enough that it won't work. I sent it on Discord a while ago. Let me see if I have one where you can actually, like, clearly see the rip. Because there is, like, there is a tear. This picture is so small. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that I tore the ribbon cable not once but twice. I tore 2 different ribbon cables. The second ribbon cable thing, yeah, here there's the tear. There's kind of a glare, but you can see it. You can see it. Also, you can see my I had really long nails that day. Yeah, there's a little tear. It's busted. Which is a shame. It's really small, but, you know, it's enough. Because this ribbon cable actually, it turns on. Just, the thing powers up. Just, the top screen is white. There's no, like, data. Which is better than the last one, because the last one didn't turn on. Yeah, so that's great. The thing is, okay, don't tell Jeff Bezos about this, but I bought the like, replacement screen, thingy, all that stuff. I bought it on Amazon, and Amazon, maybe I'm an asshole, they're pretty lenient with returns. I think they will give me my money back. I'm gonna try to get my money back, even though, and this is unethical of me, okay, it's bad. I'm totally at fault. I'm totally the one that broke it. It totally came fine and I broke it. But, yeah, they basically process returns automatically. Like, you can just tell them you want a return. Like, I've had things on Amazon where you just tell them you want a refund and they don't even check. Like, they don't even ask for the item back. Sometimes they'll just give you your money back. So I think I'm gonna try to get my money back for the screen, even though it's totally my fault. If I bought it from, like, an independent seller or something, I would not do that, but because it's Amazon, I don't care. Like, yeah. So I think I'm gonna try to get my money back for the screen, even though I broke it. That's a bad thing. That's, you know, that's not, but, you know, it's Amazon. I wouldn't do this to any other vendor, but it's Amazon, so whatever. Yeah. A lot of modern electronics are designed to be put together by tiny robot hands and not really be human serviceable. Yeah. I mean, I also think that the, like, taking in and putting out the ribbon cable is, like, not something that it was ever meant to happen, you know? But I really thought, I was just really sad. I really thought I did it the second time. And then I got this aftermarket case, the casing. And the casing sucks. It's really cheap. It doesn't like fit great. It's very delicate. So that was like an extra complicating factor. Like if I was putting it into like a perfect like Nintendo authentic case, it probably would have been a lot easier, but nope. I got a shitty one. And I tried to do my research and get a less shitty one, and it was still shitty. Yeah, so it was kind of just a bust all around of an attempt. But I'm hoping I can do something to salvage it. Because I love my DS dearly, and I have a lovely collection of DS games that I'm not going to just abandon, you know? I will not be without a DS, okay? Either I will fix this one at some point, or I will get a new one. I'm not gonna, like, stop having a DS. Maybe, I don't know. I kind of have wanted a 3DS for a long time, but we'll see. So when am I starting the next game? Probably next week. God. The thing about Bayonetta is that Bayonetta 2 is, like, Switch exclusive, and it's, like, $50. So, I thought I was gonna be able to get it on Steam for cheaper. I didn't realize when I started playing Bayonetta that it wasn't all on Steam. So I'm gonna have to manifest $50. Cause I'm unemployed as fuck. I don't have money for that. But I really do want to get onto Bayonetta 2, so we'll see. Yeah. Or maybe we'll do something. I want to do Bayo 2. You know, I usually, like, in my past streams where I've streamed game series, I usually just go right into the next one. Like, when I streamed, like, all of Kingdom Hearts and, like, Xenoblade and stuff, I usually just go right to it. But maybe I'll take a break. Any other games come to mind? You know what I was thinking of? Are you guys familiar with, Crystar? Would anybody be interested in watching me play Crystar? I kind of want to. Ooh. Sounds cool. And I think I got it. Crystar, I have it, which is good. I think not that long ago it was on sale on Steam for like $9 or something. Like, I got it for really cheap. And now I have it. Are you ready for Kingdom Hearts 4 in Japan? I am! I'm excited! I hope Neku is there. Ooh, I hope Neku is there. Ooh. I would be so happy. I love The World Ends With You. I love The World Ends With You. You know who I hope is there? Rindo and Fred. Oh my god, I hope if they would add the Neo characters to Kingdom Hearts, I'd be so happy. That would be so awesome. When it comes out, yeah, in like 12 years or whatever. Here, I will read to you guys, I'll read you the store summary from Crystar. I don't know a ton about it. Okay. Here's the Crystar Steam page. For when I weep, then I am strong. Battle through purgatory as Rei to help save her sister in this action RPG. Switch freely between 4 playable characters and uncover each one of their pasts to see the sorrows they have endured. Ooh. Oh, it's costume DLC. Uh-oh. This, I'm gonna like this. It looks really pretty. I really like the way it looks. I do know, I remember when this game came out, it got, like, some not great reviews. I think some people really didn't like it. But I think it's so beautiful. It's so pretty. It's always intrigued me. So I finally got around to buying it, and I think it might be a fun stream. Oh yeah, right now Crystar is 70% off. Yeah, so I think it's like you play as like cute anime girls, and they get more powerful by crying, which is so me-core. Fight through your tears in this action RPG. Combat the souls of the dead as you explore the afterworld of Purgatory. Okay. The battle system includes an otherworldly being who fights alongside you. Gather grief and endure torment to summon your guardian. Like, the language they used to talk about this game really intrigues me. It has like every Amanda stream. Hey! Hey! I do cry every stream, but you know what? It's actually because I'm the most powerful anime girl. That's why I cry a lot. I don't know. It has pretty mixed reviews on Steam. What do you guys think? When you guys want to do Crystar before Bayonetta 2? Actually, let me look up how long it is before I commit to that. Long2beats.com. Crystar. How long is Crystar? 34. That's not bad at all. I kind of thought, I was like, if this is gonna be like 80 to 100 hours, I just need to know ahead of time. 32. That's totally doable. I'm a long game enjoyer. Alright. I don't know. Hey, whatever, sexism double it for mana. That's not true. That's not true. I'm well within the average. Like, let me see. Bayonetta. What does it say? Bayonetta says averages 13 hours to beat. Averages 13 hours to beat. And I beat it in like 13. like I have some extra time on my playtime because I always take off like a little bit. Yeah, it's maybe like 13. I was basically perfectly average for Bayonetta. I have a little extra on my playtime because I have the game open while I set up the stream. But yeah, perfectly within reason. What is this roasting I'm enduring? I'm not the best at action games, and I'm not that bad. Also, this game is from 2018, which I'm sure means it's easier than Bayonetta. You guys are mean to me. Wait, I have Gundam Evolution in my Steam library? I hope this doesn't exist anymore. Oh yeah, notice of service termination. Can you still play it? Like, is there like there's an install option? Probably not. I kind of miss Gundam Evolution. Ugh. RIP, I guess. Ever since the Blue Exorcist gacha game got EOS'd, I've never been the same. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah. What do you guys think? Would you guys be down for Crystar maybe? You know what game I wish I had, but I do not have 60, 70, however much they're charging for it? I wish I had Rhythm Heaven. I wish I had Rhythm Heaven. That game is really fun. I got to play it at my friend's place over the weekend. It was fun. I used to, like, not really get the Rhythm Heaven thing. I get it now. It's fun. Some of it's fun. That, the Rhythm Heaven, the mini games where you just have to, like, keep track of time and it's not even really a rhythm game, I do not like that. The, like, cake one, ugh, horrid. But yeah, I do wish I had Rhythm Heaven. Rhythm Heaven is sick. And I'm thinking, because Rhythm Heaven was on the DS, right? So when I get my DS up and running, maybe I'll play it on the DS, play the DS one. Oh, yo, utawa, anata ni, ikiredo, hazukashii kamo ne, hi! Oh my god, a while ago, I was at a convention, and I was watching the Idol show, and one of the girls performed that. It was so fun. I was like, hi! Hi! I was going crazy mode. I was going crazy mode. Wait a second, let me see. Rhythm Heaven. It was on the DS, right? I feel like I've seen footage of it with, like, where, like, you can see the two screens. You know, like, when someone screen records DS stuff, you can, like, see the screens. Oh, yeah, wait, Rhythm Heaven Paradise. Or Rhythm Paradise. Oh, okay, I think Rhythm Paradise is just the UK version of Rhythm Heaven. Then we Rhythm Sesang, which is Korean. And Rhythm Tengoku Gold. That's Japanese. Ooh. What is it? Rhythm to Cooking. Sweets Party e Yokoso. I don't want to... Damn it, I wish my DS was working. Oh, this is only in Japanese. I played Japanese DS games. I could do it. Sorry, now I'm down a hole of looking at rhythm. I'm looking at DS games. Kira Kira Rhythm Collection. Moera! Neketsu Rhythm Damashi! Osu Tatakae! Oendan 2! I love Japanese DS games. What the hell does that mean? Moera! Man. I gotta learn Japanese so I can know what the hell. Moero! Neketsu Rhythm Damashi! Osu Tatakae! Oendan! Tatakae is like, fight! Oendan 2. Where's Moero Neketsu Rhythm Damashi Osu Tatakae Oendan 1? Huh? Oh my god. Here's another good title. I know you guys love it when I read Japanese text in my aggressively American accent. Oshiri Kajiri Mushi no Rhythm Lesson DS Kawaii Ongaku Kyoshitsu Karashu. What? Wait, I think I thought one of those. Oshiri Kajiri Mushi no Rhythm Lesson DS Kawaii Ongaku Kyoshitsu Kyoshitsu Kanshu. Japanese language. Oh. Nihongo Jozu. Yeah. I learned that on like TikTok or something. When Japanese people compliment you, you're supposed to like deny it. Hi student. Hello. Konnichiwa. Watashi no haishin. Yokoso. Yeah. Rhythm de Run. Really Kuma Rhythm. There's a Really Kuma DS game? Exactly. Exuboxu no Sarah Des. Konnichiwa Selen-san. Exuboxu no Amanda Des. I wish I was Exuboxu no. That'd be fun. I would love to be, like, even though everyone clowns on them, I think it would be fun to be the person who does the Xbox game presentation. Like, that seems like an easy job They just kind of stand there. Although I guess that's not their whole job. It's just like they just get like random people to. It's usually they're like CEOs and whatever who do it. I guess. Like who was Sarah from Xbox? No Sarah Nets. You know, with a heavy Texan accent. No. Maybe. Konnichiwa Mini-san. Konnichiwa Mini-san. Exubaxu no Sarah Des. I'm actually not that good at a southern accent. I just do my normal voice. I don't think I have that much of a southern accent. Like sometimes there's like a little bit of like a twang to it, but it's not that aggressive. It's not that aggressive. I know people with much thicker accents. When I was visiting my friends this weekend for 4th of July, we had a playlist of like anime songs or like Japanese songs that are about the USA. So of course we had USA by Da Pump, you know. Come on baby, America, you know. And then we had Uma in America. And I don't know what else was on this playlist. Yeah, exactly. Uma! 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 In America! They ate that up. I'm excited for that event to come to Global. Oh, this is where you are Caucasian. I mean, I might be splitting hairs, but I do feel like this is where you are Caucasian isn't explicitly about America. Go, Wiker, go. Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu. Exubaxu no Sarah Des. Tiger loves America. Is he really? I think I probably actually like skip most Vivid Baz Squad stories. They're kind of boring. I don't give a shit what those gay people are up to. Gudu Gumish. What? Come on, baby, America. We excited about the changes they made to URA Finale and Unity Cup. What changes? I actually haven't really played Uma Musume in a while, so I don't know. I'm like kind of an Uma Musume LARPer because I really like Uma Musume, but I mostly consume it through like YouTube. Like I mostly go on YouTube and watch the Winning Live. I have the game. I really like the idol stuff more than the racing stuff. Although I did watch the movie. I went and saw the Uma Musume movie when it was in theaters here. I saw Dawn of a New Era, and it was really good. I was like, this is not even like a really good Uma Musume movie or like a really good anime movie. Like this is just a really good movie. I really liked it a lot. It's a good movie. I had kind of a bad time watching it, but that was like for personal reasons. Basically, like I tried to get a group of people to go watch it, and then like 5 or 6 people were like, yes, we will come to the movies, including one person who I bought a ticket for and was waiting for her to pay me back. And then only one person showed up. Only one person showed up, and then like one of these girls, I bought her a movie ticket, and then she just didn't show up, and then she didn't pay me back. I didn't know them that well, but I was like, come on, guys. Like, at least say something. Like, they just didn't show up. I pulled the Rui 5 card. Are you proud of me? Yes. Rui, Kamishiro Rui. That's what... I'll just, like, do a Rui voice. Kamishiro Rui tomoshimasu. That's what he says. That's what he says. And then he says, Tsukasa-kun. Tsukasa-kun. They're bigger LARPers than you. Yeah, and it's like, I get it, you know, like, stuff comes up. But just, like, if you make plans with someone and then you can't make it, like, the least you can do is tell them that you're not gonna be there. I just don't get it. When people, like, just vanish off the face of the earth. I am Rui Kamishiro, I am ugly, gay, and purple. He would say that. He would say that. Wait, I'm opening Deep L. I'm gonna translate this into Nihongo. Oh wait, does it have Necromagy? Because I'm not gonna be able to read it. Fuck. Wait. Will it read it out? Oh my god. I've been trying not to use Google Translate because it kind of sucks. Japanese. Why didn't it have text to speech? I feel like didn't Google Translate used to have a thing that would like read it out? I want to make the girl read it. What the hell? Now it's just loading. Okay, wait. I'm gonna turn on the desktop audio so you guys can hear it.
私は上代類です。
上代類。
醜くてゲイで紫色です。
Okay, I know that. What?
私は上代類です。
What? It fucked up his name. It fucked up his name bad. Why is it buffering so bad?
私は上代類です。
I don't know why.
醜くてゲイで紫色です。
紫色です。私は上白類です。醜くてゲイで紫色です。I ate that up. I do want to do like some like Japanese Duolingo on stream. I think it'd be fun. The problem with the Japanese Duolingo is just that it starts with the alphabet. Like, if you do like any respectable Japanese learning, it'll be like, learn the alphabet, which I do not know. I need like everything in Romaji, then I could do it. I honestly think it would be funny. I just want to get someone who speaks Japanese to come on stream with me and just like fuck around, just like see how far I can get. Watashi wa...
私は上代類です。
類です。Yeah, I'm Nihongo Jozu. So, だよね. Who speaks Japanese that I'm friends with? I don't know. You do not speak Japanese. What the hell? What the hell? Nuh-uh. Say something in Japanese right now. MB speaks pretty good Japanese, I think. Oh, Yagi Toya. There's Rita. I don't think Rita's like fluent. I think Rita like knows a little. I think MB knows. I think MB knows Japanese. I think he's Nihongo Jozu. Cause remember his like his presentation where he was like getting into like the kanjis and stuff. Come on, baby, America. I don't know the words. I don't know the words to like "Come on, Baby, America" by Da Pump. It's also not called that. It's called USA. Aoyagi Toya. Watashi no Aoyagi Toya desu. Watashi wa homosexual desu. Watashi wa yaoi desu. Yeah, I don't think Rita's like fluent in Japanese. This is pretty good though. I'm pretty sure like I think there's like a couple different ways to like say gay in Japanese, but one of them is just like gay this. Not that I would know anything about gay in Japanese. I don't be watching gay Japanese media. Aha. What are you talking about? 白の目アキトです。私は bitch です。Akito is a bitch. Fujo spotted. And what about it? What about it? I love being a Fujoshi. Fujoshi desu! Psycho! See, my anime passion Japanese that I've picked up just by, like, consuming Japanese media and watching Japanese YouTube, like, I honestly, I feel like I could do okay. Like, if I went to, like, Japan, like, no one would think I was, like, fluent, but I feel like I could, like, I don't know, order off a menu or whatever. Like, I feel like I could figure it out if I went to Japan. Maybe I'm being too confident. Cause so if I went to Japan, I would be quirky and different, okay? I would not be like other foreigners. I would not be like other filthy gaijin, okay? I would be sugoi, and I would at least attempt to converse with people in Japanese, okay? And when the time comes for me to actually plan a Japan trip, I will like spend some time doing like Duolingo and stuff and learning like just like the travel phrases, you know? Like just like, where is this? Where is the bathroom? What, you know, this, whatever. Although I feel like I actually feel like I know a lot of the travel phrases. But the reason I know a lot of travel phrases is not because I've been to Japan, it's because I watch, when I was like 12 or 13 and I was like first getting into anime and I was like even more of a weeaboo, I was really obsessed with watching like Japan vlogs. I still do like to watch a Japan vlog, okay? And like in those videos you can always hear people like it's a lot of times it's like English speaking people making their Japan vlog, and you can hear them use like the phrases like, yeah,toire wa doko desu ka, whatever. Like you can figure it out. And so like I've just watched a lot of vlogs of foreigners in Japan, and so I've picked up like the travel words. Like I don't think I'd be able to hold a conversation, but like I feel like I would be able to function as a tourist. And I also heard you can, like, order off the menu by pointing. Like, you can, like, point at a menu in a restaurant and be like, it's good to say, like, one of these, please. I think I could do it. I really want to go to Japan soon, but I don't have any money. That's okay, though. One day. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of other places I want to travel one day. It's a little fucked up that I'm like, ooh, I want to be like in my 20s and travel, but I got no money. Come back here. Oh, okay. We should have a Japan meetup. We should both go to Japan and like hang out. We move here. We can have an apartment share. I will leave my household. It's not terrible. You can move here. It kind of sucks, but I don't know. We got good food, and the rent is not that bad because it's Texas. You watched a lot of Xiaoma. Oh yeah, I've seen Xiaoma. Yeah, it's fun. It's cute. I like when I see the people who are like, I speak 20 languages. I'm like, how far? Like, are you actually like? I don't know, I just wonder how much of it is like they learned just enough for the video, but it's still more than I know, so respect. I want to go back to the UK. I want to go to like the UK zones I haven't been to yet, which is like Scotland and Ireland. I really want to go to Ireland, actually. Ugh. I think that'd be really fun. I was sad. I kind of wanted to see if maybe I could make it happen on my last trip, but it was just... everything was stacking up. It was going to be like a 3-week-long trip. I'm like, so. But I really want to go to Ireland and Scotland. I might be back to Wales. There's also like quite a few places in like England I haven't been. I want to go to like Bristol. I want to go to Liverpool. I want to go to Liverpool and experience Scouse people. It's gonna be so. That'd be so sick. Do it. Oh, with what money? With what money? With what money in it? American girl speaks fluent British, amazes locals. Konnichiwa! I feel like a Japanese with British accent is funny. Should come to Newcastle next year in June. We can go to the con. I go every year with my friends. Oh my god, Newcastle. Wait, I heard someone say that once, like with an act. Like Newcastle. Wow. Newcastle. What's in Newcastle? I feel like I've never even like heard of that place except for the one mention I've heard of it. Although I guess maybe there's a Newcastle. Up that bag. Well, I do need to up that bag because my current bag is 0, so. Oh, the Bayonetta stream yesterday did get demonetized. Boo. Greg's? No! 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 No, no, no! No, I don't want any more Greg's. I've been burned by Greg's for the last time. I don't want it. I got the fucking gravy all over myself and it wasn't even good. Greg's tastes like shit. I don't know why I never liked Greg's. I went to Greg's twice in the UK and it was gross both times. I didn't like it. Greg's sausage roll. I had the sausage roll. It was not good, in it? It was like cafeteria food, in it? That shit was not good. I did not like it. I had lots of good food in the UK, but the Greg's was not it. I had what did I have that I liked? I had English breakfast. I had a good breakfast. I had lots of good like coffee and matcha. I think they have like coffee and matcha and tea and stuff. Like good drinks. Oh yeah, I had fish and chips. That was good. Yeah, the fish and chips. The fish and chips is probably the England highlight. That was in Brighton. For the light of obesity, so $1 for this million oils and fat today. The Greg's just tasted like oil and fat. The Greg's just tasted like grease, bro. Look, I'm not saying that the food there is bad, just the Greg's was not good. All the other food was fine. Yeah, you gotta come here. And I'll give you some real freaking barbecue. How about that? Oh, man. Get you a real sausage. Yeah, our food is sick. Yeah. Oh. Oh, my mom, she's in like what time is it? So in like 40 minutes she's coming home with hot dogs from oh shit, what's the name of the place? It's like Chicago style dogs. It was good. Hot dogs are like fine. It's not like my favorite food in the world, but they're good. I had this weekend. I ate so much food. Oh, what? I had like the best 4th of July cookout food ever this weekend. It was so good. Our friend who cooked for us, he did such a good job. Oh my god. Cause I heard I was like, oh, he's making burgers. I was like, okay, he's making burgers. He's gonna get the burger patties and he's gonna grill them up, sure. But when I walked in, he had a meat grinder out. He was grinding his own burgers. Oh, they were so good. So good. Like, that shit was delicious. I brought cookies. And I'm like a party guest who shows up with stuff from the store. Usually I made cookies, so that was homemade. And then I brought chips and salsa, which then I felt bad because I realized that one of my friends My friends didn't eat, can't eat cilantro. And, the salsa had cilantro, so I felt bad, but I brought chips and salsa, and then I brought cookies, and I brought alcohol beverages. Woo! Getting crunk at the 4th of July. That's what America is all about, baby! Yeah. What were you about to say? What was I about to say? Yeah. And then when he was grinding the burgers, my friend was like, let's all stand around and watch him grind his meat. I was like, hey yo, what? Yeah, bye. But then we did all watch him grind the meat. Guys, okay. I don't know what is wrong with the stream bot that I tried to set up for Discord. I tried to use something different, and it's not working at all, which is crazy because it works when I test it. There's like a test button. And it works. But then when I actually go live, it doesn't work. I don't know what to do. So I really thought I had it. Like, I really thought I fixed it. I was like, yes, I have fixed it. But then it did not freaking work. And I don't really know what else to do. Because it says it should all be working, and it all works when I test it, but then it just doesn't do anything when I actually do it. So, that's exciting. Yeah, no, it didn't ping at all. Like, and then when, so if you go on announcements on the server, the thing that I sent from the stream bot is like, that's like the test thing. Like, I pressed test and it sent a link to like a different live stream. But when I start, it's supposed, like, what it's supposed to do is when it detects, it's linked to YouTube, and it's supposed to automatically trigger. And I thought that it didn't work yesterday. I thought that it didn't work yesterday because I wasn't running the bot thing in the background. So today I made sure it was running and it still didn't work. So I don't know what to do about that. That's great. I should try a different bot, I think. This is a different bot. It's different. What's different than Pingcord? Like, this is like the second or third bot I've tried. The unfortunate thing is that with the bots is that a lot of them are built for Twitch. And then a lot of them, it's basically like the problems I've run into when I've been trying different bots is either they're built for Twitch and they're not really compatible with YouTube, or like the YouTube notifications is like a premium feature and they want you to pay a subscription for it, which I'm not doing. So I just don't know what to do. Maybe I'm just gonna have to do it myself. I am gonna remove Pingcord. It's not good. But like this one, I feel like I'm not totally. I'm not totally giving up on the one that I'm using now, because like I feel like I can get it to work. Like everything I've like read and watched about it, like tutorials and stuff, have said that it works with YouTube and it's like free and open source. Like I feel like it can be troubleshooted. So I'm gonna keep trying with it a little bit. The problem is that I can press the test button and it works, but then there's no way to test it. Like I can't test it without actually starting a stream. And then it doesn't work when I actually start a stream. So like there's really no way, there's no good way for me to actually test it before the stream starts, because clearly the test button is like not reliable. So I might just have to kind of trial and error and try some different things over the course of like the next couple days. So consider this my apology for whatever's gonna go on with the Discord notifications for the next couple of streams, because there's not a good way to test it. Maybe I should ask some people, see what other people are using. I feel like maybe other people are paying. I don't know. Fucking what? Sucks. Okay, I'm looking. The Lucid server has Couchbot. I wonder if they're paying for that. I'm gonna Google it. Hello. How are you? You could domesticate any undomesticated plant. Which one would you domesticate and why? I can't even think of any undomesticated plants. I'm pretty sure most plants, if you want to have them in your house, you can just get them. What plants are undomesticated? Because they're not like animals where there's like a clear divide between which ones are domesticated and which ones aren't. Which plants aren't domesticated? I don't know. Is thimbleberry. They don't store well as they would already be domesticated, so it's grown commercially. I mean, I just think I don't have enough experience with non-domesticated plants to answer that question. All the plants I interact with in my daily life are domesticated. You know, it's all the plants that I consume and stuff are like the normal domesticated ones. I don't think I have an answer, unfortunately. Well, that's good job, you've stumped me. I usually have an answer to questions. I'm very intelligent. I'm very intelligent. Ask me some riddles and brain teasers and fun facts, okay? I'm very smart. I'm 1 billion IQ Giga Chad smartness. If you teach poison ivy not to poison, would you? You mean if I could? I mean, no. I would let it be poisonous because I understand that ecosystems are delicate. Like, if poison ivy wasn't poisonous, it would probably be overconsumed by its natural predators, like birds and stuff, and then that would throw off the balance of the ecosystem. You know, like, you'd probably get, like, an overgrowth of weeds or a bug infestation or something. Like, it's not good. It would be like, I feel like if a species losing its natural defense against predators is, like, equivalent to something being an invasive species. You know, it would cause the populations to get all out of whack. And then, like, the bird population or whatever eats poison ivy, like, whatever poison ivy is defending itself from, I don't really know, would, like, if it wasn't poisonous, they would have, like, an overpopulation, and then they would start overhunting lizards or whatever. You know, it's a chain reaction. Like, ecosystems are very delicate, so I think poison ivy is poisonous for a reason. And I would not want it to not be poisonous. You know, just because it's like, Just because it's like, yeah, harmful or annoying to humans doesn't mean that it doesn't have its like purpose in the ecosystem and it should be eliminated. Yeah, it's more of an allergy. That's true. I don't think I've ever really had poison ivy. I don't know if it's really like native to here. But I've always been a very prepared outdoorsman. I'm not an outdoorsman, but whenever I go outside in like the wilderness, I've been very prepared. I've just been taught that all my life. You know, I live in Texas, so if I go outside, if I go like hiking or camping or like something kind of wildernessy, stuff can get pretty serious. You know, stuff around here is poisonous. We have the heat is very intense, obviously, like dehydration is a huge problem. Like the ground can be really crumbly in certain places because the ground is so dry. Yeah, there's a lot of like poisonous bugs and snakes and stuff. So you have to be pretty prepared if you're gonna go hiking and camping out in Texas. So I've always done my due diligence and, you know, worn my thick socks and my long pants and my, you know, proper footwear and brought water and brought food. Like I've always been tried to be prepared when I go outside. If I'm gonna go in like the real wilderness, which I have a couple of times, you know, I've been hiking and camping and stuff, and preparation is key, you know. Yeah. Xenoblade Genesis hype. Xenoblade Genesis hype, asterisk. I don't have a Switch 2! And I don't have the money for one. And even if I did, I wouldn't really want one for any reason other than Xenoblade Genesis. Ah! So annoying. They fucking got me, guys. They're gonna make me buy their stupid console! I don't even want it! I am excited, though. I am excited. What's better, Xenoblade, or Xenoblade? Persona. When do you think they're gonna port it to the PC? Never! I mean, how long has it been since Xenoblade 1 came out, right? Still not on PC. It will never be on PC. Are you kidding me? They're not gonna let that one go. That would stay in the Nintendo dungeon forever and a half. I have brain rot Kasane Tato stuck in my head. Explain the Xenoblade lore to me. You have no fucking idea what you're asking me to do right now. I'm the wrong person to ask, first of all. I'm the wrong person to ask. There are people with infinitely more Xenoblade lore knowledge. The basic lore of Xenoblade 1 in specific is that, so there's like a world and it's like all ocean except for two titans. They're like big robots. They're like big robots, kind of. One of them's like a robot and one of them's like earthy, or they're called the Bionist and the Mechanist. Get it? Like bio, like life, mecha, like robot. You get it. You know, it's not very subtle. And they were locked in an ancient war. They were locked in an ancient war. Embody your inner Rita. Wait, I gotta delete all the swear words from my brain and become wholesome. I can't do it. and so they're separated, like they're separate, but they're kind of connected in the middle. Like they were having a great war, so they have swords that are touching each other. So like the creatures that live on the Bionist and Mechanist like can interact. They're not like totally separate. You need like a good visual for this. It's like the first visual of the game. It's like they're locked in this frozen battle. And so on the Bionist are like the Homs, and they're literally just humans. And then on the Mechanist are the Mechon, and they're like evil robots that eat people. And so then the Homs have this weapon called the Monado, and it's like the only thing that's effective against the Mechon. And that is basically like the setup. And then the setup is the mech on attack, and the main character, he has to get the Monado and fight them. There's your setup. Lore is a deep word, but that is, you know, I think Xenoblade is best experienced unspoiled if you can. So, if you have managed to make it this far in like the gaming space without being spoiled to Xenoblade, and you haven't played it yet, you really should just go for it. I really believe that. I think you should. Or even better idea, you should go on Amanda Calamity channel and watch the playlist of me playing it. Even though, God, the Xenoblade 1 playthrough is like really old, and I have like a shareable microphone and a different model, but don't worry about that. You should go binge watch all my really long streams. The algorithm loves that. Yeah. And then you can watch me play Xenoblade 2, and then Xenoblade 3, and all the DLC, and Xenoblade X, and then you can go watch my friends' channels, and you can watch our streams where we talk about Xenoblade, and you can listen to my friends' Xenoblade song covers, and yeah, there's an endless sea of Xenoblade content from me and my friends that you can consume. We're all very normal about it. You old one or the 2020 view, right? I think, so I think technically the Xenoblade streams, like Xenoblade 1, starts with, like, the second one, so the first live 2D model, and then I think somewhere in the middle of the Xenoblade streams, I debuted the, like, 2.0, and then this one's the 3.0, so I think it's the two old live 2D ones. But it's been a while since I revisited it. But I know it's not the view, right? It's not that old. Yeah. I don't even know if there's much left with the V-Ride up on the channel. Oh, Norma, you all made a roleplay game for Xenoblade 2 eventually. Yeah, maybe someday it can make a comeback in some way, shape, or form. That really was a shame. There's so much, we recorded so much content that you guys are never gonna get to see, unfortunately. It's a real shame, but hey, you know, things happen. Good lore explanation, thank you. As I think the visuals really help. Like, I'm like trying to describe to you what like Bionis and Mechonis are. And like, I feel like the way I described it made it sound like they're like not touching each other, which they are touching each other. So they can like, they can come and go, but they don't really like sort of when Xenoblade 1 starts, like all the Homs are kind of living in like, they're called like colonies. They're like these little isolated towns. Like they're not really in like a big universal community, you know, they're kind of like spread throughout the landscape. And it's very beautiful. Yeah, and you know, there's never been a better time to get into Xenoblade, especially if you have a Switch 2, you can play them all like remastered and stuff. If you're a chud with a Switch 2. If you're a chud with a Switch 2, you should give it to me. Give it to me! It's like so expensive, right? Oh, God. $500. $500! $500?! I'm not gonna pay $570 to play one game. Oh, God. You know, someone should make a service where I can rent a Switch 2. Like, I want to rent it for, like, the whatever, you know, couple weeks it takes me to play the Xenoblade Genesis, then give it back. Here's the end. I explained halfway through that my friend in high school explained to me in 2014 without telling me the name of the Titans were once humans, right? Kind of. Kind of. Kind of. I hope I Switch 2 specifically for Xenoblade. That's what they want! That's what they want! You're Nintendo's bitch! And I respect that. I am also Nintendo's bitch. I know, I really wish I could rent one. Especially because, like, I'm not that much of a, like, Nintendo gamer, honestly. Like, I don't play a ton of Nintendo games. I've kind of gotten more into them in the past, like, year or two. But most of the games I play are not, like, exclusive to Switch. So I have, like, no reason to get a Switch 2 other than Xenoblade Genesis. This rabbit hole does go deep. Don't even get me started. That was... me explaining to you the concept of Bionis and Mechonis is, like... not even scratching the surface of what is going on in, like, the extended Xenoblade mythos, okay? Yeah. What if it's a new trilogy? God. Oh my god. I just, like, my Switch, my regular ass Switch, works fine! It works fine! Like, why can't I just play it on my Switch 1? I would still buy it, I would still pay a full $70 fucking dollars. I hate things that are exclusive to consoles. I hate things that are exclusive to new consoles when, like, the old consoles still, everyone still has one and they still work perfectly fine. Like, it should release on both! It should release on both. So annoying. It's so, like, anti-consumer. They're like, you want this thing? Guess you gotta buy a $500 console. Does GameStop still rent out consoles? I don't know, but I imagine not. That sounds like something outdated, but... no, let me go on the GameStop website. I don't think they rent. Man, I went in, the other day I was at the mall, which I hadn't been to a mall in a long time. And we passed a GameStop, and I have not been inside of a GameStop in forever, and we didn't even go inside because it was packed. But yeah, I didn't even go inside, but like, there weren't even any games in there. It was like all Pokemon cards and Funko Pops and t-shirts. I'm like, why the fuck would I go inside a GameStop, bro? I don't want to go in there. I did apply to work at Micro Center. Maybe if I work at Micro Center, I can use an employee discount on a Switch 2. That would be good. I don't know, they haven't responded. No one is responding to me. All I do is apply to jobs and no one ever replies. They just ignore me forever until I blow up, I guess. Yeah. Hop in for the merch. Well, GameStop doesn't really sell merch for anything I'm interested in. At this point in my merch collecting career, because I have so much merch, like I have so much anime merch and stuff, like, stuff has to be like pretty niche for me to want it. And like, not to, like, that makes me sound so annoying, but like, I fear that the things they sell at GameStop are too mainstream for me. Like, I do not want merch of these things. I only want merch of weird anime from 2010, okay? But that's cool that you like it. Yeah. I just... It's so evil. It's so evil to make me buy a Switch 2. They know exactly what they're doing. I don't know, I guess I don't... Maybe this is petty, but I don't like to feel like I'm being manipulated by a company. You know, I feel like the passion of the Xenoblade fans is being taken advantage of a little bit. And like, I know that Nintendo was not our friend, you know, like Nintendo was always a for-profit company trying to get our money. But like, and come on, like Xenoblade fans are so loyal. I feel like they knew what they know what they're doing. Like, come on, guys. Just cut us some slack. Like $70 is like in this economy, $70 to drop on a game is a lot. Let alone 500. And I just feel sad because I know a lot of people aren't gonna get to play it for a long time. Because not a lot, in this day and age, not a lot of people have $500 to spend on a gaming console. It's just not the world that we live in. And I really feel bad. You know, I like... That's like a thing. I wrote about this a lot in college. I studied media studies in college. And there's this like, this is gonna get nerdy for a second, but there's this like push and pull when it comes to movies, games, TV shows, stuff like that, where on one hand they're art, and on the other hand they're an expensive consumer product that are very expensive to make. So you have like, you know, you have like the artists who are probably like, I want as many people as possible to consume this story. And then you have the company behind it that's like, well, we need to make our return on investment. And I find it to be very anti-art. And I don't know the solution to that. Like, obviously, things cost money to make, so they have to make their money back. But there are a lot of people who aren't going to get to experience Xenoblade Genesis, at least not for a long time. Because it's too much money. And maybe I'm hoping that by the time it rolls around, maybe I'll have been able to save up that much money, but I really don't know. You know, like rent is so expensive, food is so expensive, gas is so expensive. Like, people are not going to have $500 to spend on Xenoblade Genesis, and it's a shame, I think, because I'm sure it will be good, and it would be my hope that as many people as possible could experience it. But I just don't think that's gonna be the case. And I think maybe it'll come back to bite them. Like, maybe the sales won't be good. And they'll be like, guys, why are our sales bad? And it's like, well, people don't have $570. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not an economist. I'm not even a game dev. I'm just some bitch. Yeah. I'm trying to think if I have anything else to say. That was a good yap sesh. Yep, for a while there. How you guys holding up? One thing about me is I am such a yapper. I can always yap. When in doubt, I was like really struggling. I was like, I do not know what to stream today. I can always yap. It's a blessing and a curse. Blessing and a curse. Yeah, you know, I'm thinking maybe we'll do Crystar in between Bayo 1 and 2. I think it'll be fun. I'm really excited to try it out. I hope it's good. It's just risky to stream a game I'm so unfamiliar with, because what if I do the first stream and the game sucks, and then I'm committed to, like, that's what I'm streaming for, like, the next 3 weeks. But, that's okay. We can make our own fun. Sometimes it's fun to stream a game that sucks. I love a game that sucks, personally. I'm really hoping Crystar is some, like, Monarch tier mid. I might be happy with that. Which game you streaming? I'm thinking of doing Crystar. Yeah. Maybe we'll start it Thursday? I don't know. Tomorrow I might stream. It might be art. I'm thinking maybe we'll do art fight stuff, because I haven't done an art stream in a long time. By the way, if any of you guys are playing art fight, you should add me. It's fun. It's gonna be fun. Come and get me. You can finish every game you start on stream too. I guess so. I feel really bad when I don't, though. I really prefer to. Unfortunately. There have been some, like, I don't know, I just take it really serious for some reason. Like, whenever I haven't been able to finish a game on stream, I, like, take it really serious. I'm like, I'm a failure! I failed! It just feels like failing at something somehow. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, the big one is I started Devil May Cry 1, and then I couldn't even do it. And so I just, like, ended the stream in shame, and I was like... Ugh. And it was really upset me. Like, to this day, I'm kind of upset about it. Because, you know, I feel like it would have been fun to see me, like, push through, and instead I just gave up. And I feel like that's so unsatisfying. For like, a viewer. I don't know. Like, if I saw a streamer do that, I'd be like, damn. Especially if I was, like... And I know Devil May Cry has, like, quite the fan base. So, like, I was a Devil May Cry fan, and I checked out a streamer for the first time because she was gonna play a game that I really liked, and then she just gave up. I think I would be disappointed. I don't know. Maybe I'm taking it too serious. Like, maybe it's just hashtag not that big a deal, and I should just fucking get over it. I don't know. Sometimes I take things really seriously when they're not that serious. And I just don't know what to do about it. It's just kind of an aspect of my personality. Like, sometimes I just am very affected by stuff. I don't know, I take stuff personal. Like, if something goes wrong, I'm just like, I failed! I fucked it up! I failed! And it's like, literally, it's not even that serious. It's literally a video game. What are you talking about? But that's just how I am. I don't know. I got anxiety or whatever. Anyway, I think it might be getting time for me to log off. Coming up on 2 hours. Unless you guys have any more pressing questions for Amanda GPT. You guys need me to write you your essay. I don't know why I'm becoming from Chicago or from New Jersey. I don't know what this voice is. Really ever complete games? Really? Oh, I almost always finish games that I start. Especially if I paid money for them. I'm like, I'm gonna finish this. It's surprising. What's planned for the Lord of Darkness? What is planned for the Lord of Darkness? Nothing. I mean, after I close this stream, I'm gonna maybe eat some dinner, and then I think what I'm gonna try to do is maybe try to configure a new bot for Discord, so that'll be fun. And by fun, I mean terrible, because I hate doing that kind of thing. And then I might work on some art fight, might watch some TV. Yeah. Neat life, baby. Not in education or employment or training. Ever thought of 100% completing some of the games you've played if you don't got nothing else? I don't think that there's very many games where 100%ing them is like entertaining content, unless you're like a very good like speedrunner, or you're like a very, very skilled player at whatever game you're talking about. Because a lot of 100%ing games is just kind of grindy or like tedious. Like it would just be me like using a walkthrough to go find all the collectibles or whatever. I just don't think it would be that entertaining. It's usually something I do off stream because I do like to get a platinum trophy. It makes me feel good. But I don't think it would be that entertaining. I don't know. Like I think when it comes to stuff like a Bayonetta, if you're trying to go for like all perfect platinum, first of all, that's just never gonna happen for me. That's just not the kind of gamer that I am. But if you were someone who could like get close to and achieve the perfect platinum, then that would probably be pretty good content because it would be like watching extremely high level gameplay and people like that. But I don't really have the chops for that. Rhythm Heaven can be fun. I would love to do Rhythm Heaven. I don't have it. I don't have Rhythm Heaven, and it's... How much is Rhythm Heaven? What is it called? The new one? Rhythm Heaven Fever? No, that's the old one. What's the new one? Rhythm Heaven Groove. I kind of wish they'd just number them. How much is it? $40. That's actually not bad. I was expecting it to be like 70. I still don't really have that. But that's reasonable. I had a really good time playing it with my friends this weekend. Oh well, maybe another time. I don't really have $40 or $50. Or any money. Alright, guys. I'm gonna log off. And try to get this bot working. Hopefully, next stream, you can actually get an alert on my Discord server. Hint, hint, join my Discord server. It's a good time. If you like all the yapping definitely continues there. It's a little more organized. We got sections for clips, for fan art, for anime and tech and gaming and music. It's a good time. I'm trying to make it fun. Okay. Lots of darkness. Have a good night. Get some food, get some sleep, take care of yourself. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a good Wednesday. If I do see you tomorrow, I'll see you then. Should we try to raise someone? Let me see who we got. Is Rita still playing Trails? Probably not. She's been playing Trails forever. She's been playing Trails all day. Yeah, she's probably not. raving too creepy. Okay. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you later. Stick around for the rave, okay? It'll be good raid. All right. Bye, you guys. Appreciate you. Bye.